You can't be at the state capitol. You can't be at the Department of Education. You can't be in the governor's office, but journalists can. And journalists are your representatives. And it's critical that journalists serve as your voice.
And this is what we at News 3 strive to do every day. Fight for you and what you need to know, including suing for access of public records. Tonight, we're talking about executive action signed by Governor Glenn Youngkin shortly after taking office earlier this year. And one of those, a hot-button issue, ban critical race theory and other, quote, inherently divisive concepts from being taught in schools.
Virginia's parents want our history, all of our history, the good and the bad, to be taught.
We should point out that educators in Virginia have said critical race theory is not being taught in Virginia schools. After signing that order, Youngkin created a tip line for parents and others to report their concerns. We and other media outlets sent in public records requests related to emails sent to that tip line and internal memos related to the governor's executive orders. And after those requests were denied, WTKR joined others in suing Youngkin and the Commonwealth for access to those records. Well, tonight, News 3 investigator Zach Dahlheimer breaks down what we got today in response to one of the two lawsuits. So, Zach, what have you learned?
Well, Kurt, we're talking about this right here. The Commonwealth's Department of Education releasing this memo that was sought in a lawsuit. Now, these are confidential working papers of Governor Youngkin, a high-level set of instructions to various departments within the government listing responsibilities for moving forward on the governor's first-day executive orders. Now, this gives us an insight into the order that impacts your child's education. On January 15th, newly sworn-in Governor Glenn Youngkin signs 11 executive actions, including Executive Order Number 1, which ends the use of, quote, inherently divisive concepts, including critical race theory, and restoring excellence in K-12 public education in the Commonwealth.
They want their children to be taught how to think, not what to think.
Weeks later, Youngkin released an interim 30-day report, which the state superintendent of public instruction says, quote, rescinds certain policies, programs, and resources that promote discriminatory and divisive concepts as directed by Executive Order 1. Now, News 3 is digging through this 10-page document we got after filing a lawsuit for access to these public records. The confidential working papers of Governor Youngkin takes us inside how his day one executive orders have been instructed to be carried out. When looking at Executive Order 1, under education, the instructions mirror what Youngkin stated in the order. However, outside of education is the instruction related to Executive Order 1 stating, quote, executive employees shall be prohibited from directing or otherwise compelling students to personally affirm, adopt, or adhere to inherently divisive concepts. This same line was found under 11 other departments within Virginia's government.
You, as a citizen of Virginia, need to know not just what the rules are or the regulations are or the executive orders are. You need to know how they were made.
Dan Shelley is with the Radio Television Digital News Association, a group fighting for journalists like us to get answers for you.
The working papers give the public insight into the decision-making process that led to the executive order in this case, or to regulations or to laws. The public needs to know not just what the sausage is, but how it's made. And that's why lawsuits such as this, though unfortunate, disappointing that they need to be filed, absolutely must be filed.
So why is the release of these papers through this lawsuit important for you?
You can't be at the state capitol. You can't be at the Department of Education. You can't be in the governor's office, but journalists can, and journalists are your representatives.
Now back to that other lawsuit about communications regarding Youngkin's tip line. We're still waiting for a hearing on that. And of course, we'll keep you posted on how that case moves through the court system. We've also reached out to the governor's office today for comment on the release of those working papers. We're still waiting to hear back. Zach Dahlheimer, News 3.